Welcome to Today of All Days, episode 81.
What's under your pillow? Today is Toothless Tuesday, August 22nd, 2017. And today is...
National Bao Day! Bao, or baozi, is a steamed bun filled with various items including meats and vegetables, and is found commonly in Chinese cuisine. There are two main types of bao, including da bao, which means big bun, measuring about 10 centimeters across and served individually. That's a big bun. This item is typical as a carry-out item in restaurants.
The other type is xiao bao, which is small bun, and they measure approximately 5 centimeters wide and are most commonly eaten in restaurants. Since these buns are steamed, they will typically arrive in a steamer containing anywhere from 3 to 10 buns.
I would like to get a sack full of xiao bao. That would take over Crystal. Baozi is usually served with vinegar or soy sauce and various types of chili and garlic pastes, oils, fresh coriander and leeks, sesame oil, MSG, and other flavorings. Bao can be eaten for any meal, but is typically eaten for breakfast. Different fillings and traditions behind this food are local to the many countries that enjoy them, including the Philippines, Japan, Indonesia, and Malaysia. And even us sometimes. We've been known to dip into a bao or two.
Here and there, occasional bao. Seriously though, these sound like the perfect grab-and-go breakfasts. And that brings us to...
Today in History. In 1849, the first air raid in history took place.
The Republic of San Marco surrendered to Austria after having bombs dropped from unmanned balloons in Venice. The events leading up to this left the people of Venice dealing with an outbreak of cholera while starving after repeated attacks. The bombs were the last straw before they finally surrendered.
It is believed that the balloons were inflated on ships and carried in by the wind from the sea. So these attacks solely depended on a favorable wind for their success.
The wind truly can turn the tide of battle. Just ask Zhuge Liang. He's a Chinese military strategist. He used the wind. He knew what the weather was going to be like during a decisive battle against a different dynasty, lit a ship on fire. Once they were already convinced to chain all of these ships together in a bay, the ship collided with the other ships, and the wind ignited the fire further, and the whole fleet was taken ablaze. So, know your winds! And now, we're gonna flutter on over to...
National Tooth Fairy Day! The Tooth Fairy is a legend embedded in the history of many English-speaking countries.
The tradition of giving a small fee for a child's first lost tooth is seen in the earliest written Norse records.
Scandinavian warriors would hang children's teeth around their neck for good luck in battle. Vikings would pay children for their teeth for the same exact reason.
Now, some traditions call for the burial or burning of children's lost teeth, because it was thought that if they didn't, the child would be cursed in the afterlife. Or a witch might get a hold of the teeth and take control of the child.
It is not known exactly when these ancient traditions morphed into the Tooth Fairy of today, but one of the earliest accounts dates back to a 1908 Chicago Tribune. A brief article discusses how the Tooth Fairy is a clever way to get a stubborn child to relinquish his loose tooth, since he is expecting a reward.
You know, when you have those moments as an adult and you think, aha! I see what all the adults were doing back then. They totally played me. I feel like that right now.
Kind of like when they say, don't stare into the sun, you'll go blind. For all those eclipsers out there. Or when you make a funny face, and they say, don't do that, or it'll get stuck like that. Your face won't get stuck like that. So, we want to know, how much has the Tooth Fairy left you? In the comment section, below.
According to a 2012 survey, the average American child receives $3.20 per tooth. I only got a nickel per tooth back in the day. Tooth fairy or no tooth fairy? Why not create a new loose tooth tradition of your own on this day?
Today of all days.
Today of all days.
And we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.